was one of the most well-known breakup anthems of all time, probably still is. You Ought to Know by Alanis Morissette off of her 1995 breakthrough album, Jagged Little Pill. It's one of the best-selling albums of all time and really spoke to the angst of the generation for sure. That album is now the inspiration for a Broadway show that has made its way here to the Twin Cities.
Jagged Little Pill, the musical, is now playing at the Orpheum Theatre, and this morning we were joined by one of the stars of the show. Heidi Blickenstaff plays Mary Jane Healy. Thanks so much for being here. We know last night was a big night. You said the crowd was rocking.
It
raucous.
was so much fun. I don't think we've had a crowd this live, I mean, since Los Angeles, and they were nuts. It was bonkers. We had the greatest time. Greatest time.
I love that. It kind of felt like you were maybe at her concert. Kind of a little bit of
yeah. It definitely felt like people were there to rock hard.
Sure. Tell us about the concept and the storyline.
Yeah, Jagged Little Pill, a lot of people think that it is a musical about Alanis's life, and it is not. That was one thing that she was very specific that she did not want, and it was created by Diane Paulus, Diablo Cody, and Alanis, and it is about an American family that looks perfect on the outside, but really is struggling with a lot of very deep-seated issues on the inside, and you know, a lot of people can relate, I think.
Oh, absolutely. Just scroll through some Instagram pics of somebody's vacation, and on the outside, everything looks perfect, but we know in this show, there's somebody who's addicted to drugs.
That would be me.
There'd be you.
Yes.
Broken marriage, a host of other issues. And how have you, how does that translate to this show? I mean, your character, tell us a little bit about her.
I play Mary Jane Healy, and Mary Jane is, welcome to some hard-hitting morning show topics, but struggling with an opioid addiction and also suppressing a sexual assault. And our show just sort of weaves in and out of these characters' lives, and they're all kind of getting cracked open, and they have to deal with some pretty intense issues and get honest with each other. But ultimately, it's a story about healing and family, and I don't think you can see Jagged Little Pill and not relate to it, and it's also got the backdrop of that spectacular album.
Yeah, so how do you incorporate the music in this? Because again, I think when it first was announced, people thought, oh, it's a story about Alanis Morissette's life and her rise to fame. How does that weave in with the story?
Yeah, Alanis's life very easily could be turned into a musical, but you know, like I said, it was important to her that this be a fictionalized story, but meanwhile, so many of us can actually relate to it. The album almost feels like it is organic to our story. It feels like these songs were actually written for the show. You know, it is amazing how timely. I remember when I was listening to the album back in my, when I was in college, I identified with it so much as that aged person, and now as a mom and as someone who has responsibilities and has to figure out how to pay mortgages and health insurance, like I relate to it in a completely different way. And the music was so relevant back then and feels like it was written for this incredibly complicated family now.
And so the book is written by Diablo Cody, who is from here, which and she wrote Juno.
Yes.
I love that show, the movie rather. And have you had a chance to meet her? And she wrote some songs for the show. Explain that. Alanis wrote two songs for the show.
Alanis and Glenn Ballard wrote the songs that came from that extraordinary album, but Diablo Cody wrote the book for this musical and also won a Tony for it. And I have been lucky enough to spend time with Diablo and Alanis, and it always makes my head explode because I'm such a fan of both of them. And Diablo just is like the smartest, funniest, like kind of a gentle person, to write such extraordinary dialogue that's also seethingly funny. She's just like a really impressive human being to be around, and she's a mom, and all three, Diane Paulus, our director, Alanis, Diablo, all moms. I am too. It's like it was great to have a team at the helm of this project. It's very unusual because most Broadway creative teams are not filled with women that are my age. So it was extraordinary.
Way to go.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people in the newsroom saw it last night. We wake up too early. But what a lot of people said is that they were surprised that, obviously, you mentioned some of the heavy topics, but it was funny.
Yeah.
They said there was so much humor.
Yeah.
And kind of weaving that, you don't think of an opioid addiction,
Sure,
sexual
being
assault,
hilarious.
you know.
Yeah.
I would think too that is one way that people can relate to it in and of itself as well.
Yeah, I think that with a show that deals with so many heavy issues, we also get into a lot of gender roles being challenged and racism. I mean, the show throws everything in there. And I think really the only way to get through it is to laugh. And that's where Diablo is so extraordinary because, you know, with all of these heavy topics, I think part of the reason the audience really stays with us is that they're laughing as much as they're feeling and crying and, you know, hopefully taking the whole journey with us. But I'm always so grateful that we're all laughing together. You know, the very last scene of the play is I'm literally on stage crying and laughing at the same time, and we hope that the audience just like takes this extraordinary ride with us.
Are people singing along as well?
Oh, I would think so. And you love that, right? You love to hear them sing.
Of course. I mean, that album is so iconic, and we all feel such ownership over it. And so to have this amazing story being told with, I think, people really seeing themselves reflected on stage, but then also to sing these songs that we all know by heart and we were all like jamming out to in our car, you know, when I was 19. Like, it's just like, it's a very special evening.
That energy, I'm sure, just translates from the audience.
And this audience, you cannot believe.
The Twin Cities came through.
Oh my God,
like high on
totally.
The list of
It was
audiences.
just
good job.
Yeah, good job.
Yes, good job.
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Jagged Little Pill runs through Sunday at the Orpheum Theatre. That's in downtown Minneapolis, of course. For more information, for ticket info, hennepintheatretrust.org. You see it there at the bottom of the screen.